Okay, so here at the wash station, you're going to have some folks who are much more professional than I am. Been doing this a lot longer. This is obviously only my second day. And this is our fabulous neighbor, Nate. Nate, how long have you been coming out here?
5 years.
5 years. Do you do that on like a regular basis?
A few times a year. Been here about 113 times.
100 and how many again?
13.
113. Today's 114, right?
Indeed.
And so today's gonna be your 20th find?
I hope so.
So the process basically is that you're going to take a screen with a larger mesh, and that's where you're going to take all of your larger objects out. You see what he's doing here? He's got layers of screens, and they're going to have different grades of fineness in the nets or screens, however you want to word it. You're going to take your container of dirt, of earth. You're going to put the whole thing in. The top few layers of net, screen, however we want to word it, are going to be capturing all of the larger objects and debris. And you're going to get rid of all of that because you don't want any of that. Obviously, Nate is quite the professional. You see his gear he's got here? He's got gloves, he's got a wet apron. He is completely prepared. You see this huge, long tower of buckets. How many have you done so far today, Nate?
27.
27. So out of 27, what do you normally expect to find?
Hopefully one.
Huh?
Hopefully one or two.
One or two?
Yeah.
All right, so we see here, this is the long trough of water. I'm going to try not to get these other folks in the picture. And basically all that he's doing is he's taking all of the big ones out. What do you ever find anything on the big ones, anything other than diamonds?
Yeah, there's some big garnets out here.
Big garnets?
Yeah. I mean,
Are those worth any value?
it's big enough.
Uh-huh. Like everything,
biggest
right?
one that's come out of here is 29 carats, but it came from probably a 20-foot hole.
Somebody dug 20 feet into the ground?
They used to until they changed the rules.
How far can you go down now?
Big holes. Big holes. Right now you can only go 4 feet every 1 foot. You have to be, what is it? Every 4 feet down you have to be 1 foot wide.
Across. Okay, I
So
understand.
it's ridiculous. You can't see what's dig a big
So
hole.
they're trying to prevent it from being like a mining operation and more of like a park.
Yeah, I mean you want to preserve it.
Right, right. Because I'm sure if they brought some industrial equipment out here, they could come out and find the rest of what's left here, right?
Yeah, I mean it's been commercially mined before, not heavily. So.
And that's why there's so much left, because it was just an abbreviated time for the commercial mining.
Yeah,
that kind of the theory?
Wasn't worth it.
Yeah.
It wasn't worth it.
Oh, so the commercial mining didn't find it worth it to stay out here.
Right.
Ah, that's a good piece of information. So it's more like the individual treasure hunters that are going to take the time and effort to come out here and do this.
There's still big diamonds out here.
Yeah?
We're eroding down into the top of the craters, so we're due for a big one.
What's the biggest you found?
1.15 carat.
1
Flawless brown.
Flawless brown. So I think that's something that a lot of people that are not versed in diamonds are going to have a common misconception, is that they're going to have that very clear, sparkly look rather than the range of colors. I think yesterday when I was talking to you, you said you're going to have yours is a tea color, right?
Correct.
Right. So you're going to have a variety of really light yellows all the way up to a darker brown. And Miss Sarah, where we're staying at, was saying that some of them get almost black.
Yeah.
Not so much?
Root beer.
Root beer. Okay, that's a good liking. Kind of almost a licorice color.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, how many screens down? Are you still on that first top screen?
No, that's over.
Okay, so you took the first top screen and got...
there.
Yeah, there we go. We've got this big... Sorry, y'all. I'm not trying not to get y'all in here. So we've got a big, huge chunk of rocks here. That's the first layer of debris. And normally you don't find anything in these larger rocks, right?
I hope to.
Ah, well, that'd be nice. So you don't want to just automatically say, oh, well, I'm not going to get anything from that and just discount it. You want to go ahead and... So this is your second screen.
There's been 17 carat diamonds come out of here.
Right. It's been a while since they found them. It doesn't mean that they're not here anymore.
They say every 20 years somebody will find a really big
Yeah, I overheard a lady at the visitor center saying it's approximately 1 in 250 people a day that find a diamond.
Yeah.
So you take out the
I'd
second
say more of the odds are 1 in 500.
1 in 500? Yeah. Those are pretty big numbers. Have you found that most of those 1 in 500 are people that are really well versed in it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Most of the time, your chances of being random newbie or not high. So you go through a 3-level process. Most of us that are renting tools are only going to go through a 2-level process. And you're down to like the more fine material, right? All right. So what Nate was saying off camera is that, see, he takes it down. He's got it 3 layers. He goes down from the very top one that has the biggest amount of material down to the second one. It's a little bit finer. Then to his third one. On the third one, he's putting it onto the finest screen possible, and that's when the real washing begins. All right. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Nate.